Okay, so we got it set up on the computer in there, and then we got the app set up in case we want to use the driving range app. Of course, there is a driving range in the simulator itself, but I just want to show you how these clips go on. Now, they're a little bit difficult when I get in here close. Okay, because they have these little ridges right here. You have to get it even. Okay, and this thing screws. See, it moves. You screw that down. See how far it goes in. Okay, so it's got a little space right here on this side, and then this doesn't come off. Okay, so you got to start it, and the trick is to have this zoomed in enough or turned in enough to match about the distance. This way you get it even. So that's the little trick. So get a little bit even to where this one sits to, and get it in there. Now, that's how you get started. Now let me put it on the club and I'll show you that. Okay, what you do is you start at this end. Make sure the opening for this is going up. You'll see the R should be up and down, like, so that when it lines up with your club, it's like that. So the R is not upside down, because if it's upside down, you got it on wrong. So start at this end, the skinny end. Okay, so now, like I said, you want to make it even on this side. So get that. And then kind of bend it till you get it in there. Okay, mine's not. You have to back it out sometimes because it's not easy to get it lined up properly. So you get, once you got it even on both sides like that, then you start turning. Okay, just a little bit. Don't get it too far. Don't go too far. Okay, now you want to get that all the way down as closest to your grip as you can. It's gonna be tight, like the driver is really tight. So because it's really okay, it's really a lot thicker here. So I've got it as close as I can. All right, now the other key factor is you want this thing lined up with the face on your club. Otherwise, it will not read the hit correctly. You'll be shanking everything. You don't want to do that. So that you can't see where I have it all the way where my face lines up. So then the little sensor here goes with the little two dots. Oops, fumble. I'm kind of a klutz. So that goes in this slot right here. Don't get it crooked, you'll be losing it. Okay, so now it's ready to, it's set up. See, you got the red light right there. It means it's you need to connect it and everything. So we'll do that. But so my club is ready to go, and I'll show you on the just briefly on the app on my phone. All right, once you have the app loaded, it'll ask for, I think you can register on the app itself. You need to put in your information and create a password. So just a little hint on the password, don't use any special characters when you register because it'll mess up something on the software. So use use the combination of numbers and letters. You need at least one number and one capital, and it needs to be 8 characters long, at least. So once you get all registered, log in and you'll come to this screen. So first let's set up a club because you want them to be the correct length and loft on there. So I have a 7-iron in my hand, and it's a Cobra F Max. It's one length. And so I need to go and change the length on here because well, I don't need to right now because it's already in there. I've already done it. But to change that, you just hit the information eye on the right side, and then you press in the field, and then you change the length. So I did that. The thing it won't do is quarters. It'll do halves. It'll do the next number up. So you can either need to round up or round down on the length. And then you do the loft. You get to the loft by pressing in between loft and the degree right here, usually. And then you can change the loft. My 7-iron is 31.5. And it won't do quarters or nothing in there either. So once you got that done, press done and then save. And there you go. There's the loft for my 7-iron. So now you need to make sure it's connected. And when you have the little sensor in your clip, then it'll show green when it's ready, and mine's green. And if it's not, you need to rescan. Sometimes you have to start the app over. Now mine is set up, it's ready to hit. Let's go out and hit some balls. And you won't be able to see me hitting, but you'll be able to hear it. So let's do that.